This video is going to teach you my top 10 favourite tips and tricks to play better in Nintendo Switch sports, especially for beginners to the series and to motion control. I'll do at least one cool trick for each sport and then more general game ones after that, so let's start out with badminton. The drop serve. At the start of a badminton match, you need to serve the shuttlecock by swinging the Joy-Con up. This does a normal shot, and it's easy for the opponent to return it with a smash, but you can start with the drop serve by holding ZR as you swing up. This is a lot harder to return with a smash and is more likely to come back to you as a normal shot, meaning you can start with the faster smash shots to catch them off guard. Number 2, curves in bowling. When you're bowling, you can spin the Joy-Con to create some curve on your shot, which is often used in people's consistent strike setups, mine included. For the motion, you need to do a normal bowling swing, but right near the end of the swing, twist your hand in the desired direction. This creates better spin, and the sharper the angle of the spin that you do, the sharper the curve the ball takes at the end.
Nice strike.
Number 3, quick spike in volleyball. Volleyball has 4 motions: bump, set, spike, and block. Spike is the main attacking move to get you points. When your teammate does a set, you move forward and by swinging the Joy-Con up, you jump, and then when the ball is around your hands, you swing down and you spike the ball towards the opponent's court. But if you want to catch them off guard, you can do the jump motion just before your teammate sets to perform a quick spike. This is harder for the opponent to block and can still work with your multipliers. Of course, you need to be faster on your actual spike and direction as well, but give it a go and catch them off guard. Number 4, thrusting in Chambara. The tutorial for the game teaches you about the attack with standard swings, but there is an additional move that it doesn't tell you about. This is the stab. Hold your Joy-Con flat with the back parallel to the floor and thrust it forward. This performs a stabbing motion, which creates more significant knockback than standard strikes. It's really good for regaining ground or possibly knocking your opponent off, but it can also be blocked by any blocking motion, so using it at the right moment is key. You can combine this with the Charge Sword's charge attack to do a very significant knockback attack as well. Number 5, rocket serve in tennis. Tennis is a very timing-based game with balls going in different directions depending on your own timing. Similar to badminton, there is a special serve you can do though. Swing up, and then once the ball is at the height of its launch, swing down and you perform the rocket serve, denoted by the purpley red trail. This is much faster and can really catch opponents off guard, especially in the lower ranks online. Number 6, be a team in soccer. When you're playing soccer, it's easy to want to kick the ball and score all the goals, but if you crowd around the ball and lose it, you can leave your goal in a very vulnerable position. Instead, try to focus on where the ball will end up from the next kick using the minimap and aim to be in the right position to gain control there. Obviously someone needs to be kicking the ball, but use the space right and be in a position to get past to or pass the ball away from the opponent to keep control and rack up those goals. And now let's look at some general hints and tips for the game. Number 7, unlockables are random. Online, everyone has the same item cards, as in the unlockable completion bonus is the same for everyone. However, the individual items on the card are different. They seem to follow similar setups, at least 2 titles, 2 stamps, and some different equipment. The items you unlock are randomly selected from the ones available. Eventually, you'll get access to all the cosmetics though. I'll also add a little correction to an earlier video. You do not need Nintendo Switch Online membership to earn cosmetics, but you are limited to unlocking a certain amount of items per week. I believe it is 2 items per week, which makes it overall ineffective to collect a lot of cosmetics. Number 8, use a good range of motion. Now this sounds like a given, but make sure you move the Joy-Con through the appropriate amount of motion, otherwise it doesn't detect properly. I've done this myself, and I've also earned easy points online where others haven't been moving properly. The Joy-Con will not detect the movement if you do the tiniest little bump or move. Make sure you put it through its correct range of motion in order to register. Number 9, you can turn off Pro League. If you're wanting to play just a few random matches, you want to do some training, or you want to farm points in Chambara, check out the video I made about it. In the settings menu, there is an option to turn off your Pro League rank. This means your rank stays as it is. You're not earning points towards it, but conversely, you're not losing points either, so you can train to your heart's content. And number 10, your arms will be sore at first. It's entirely normal for your arms to be sore after the first day or two. Unless you're moving your body in those specific movement patterns every day beforehand, the swipes and swings might be a little bit different to what you're used to. Your muscles will get little micro tears where your body is adapting. This creates a little sensation we call DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, and it'll fade after about 48 hours. Don't worry about it, it's normal. Just make sure you have something nutritious, get some rest, you'll be right as rain. So those are my top 10 tips and tricks for newer and returning players to Nintendo Switch Sports. There's something good here for everyone, and if you've got another awesome trick, let me know in the comments. Hit like and subscribe for all that other Nintendo Switch Sports content available, and thank you for watching. Thanks to my patrons like Rain, I Love Waffles 1311 and Sick Hippie for their amazing support through Patreon. I've been Master Trainer Peter, and I'll see you soon.